Here's some of the best picks for the week. Hot books and books that might potentially heat up in price. So let's go through the list. Here's my picks. We're going to start off with Proctor Valley Road. This is a new series. It's a horror series published by Boom Comics. #1 issue. There's a bunch of variant covers, including a Peach Momoko cover and even a Virgin. And I think it's supposed to be a ratio 1:50, so this one's going to be quite hard to find. Many stores are not going to order 50 copies of this, so watch for that one. Blade Runner Origins #1 also has a Peach Momoko variant cover, which you can see here. So again, watch for that if you're a fan of Peach. Taskmaster was a surprise sellout last month with #3, and this week we get #4, so we might potentially have a second appearance here. Likely under-ordered, lots of buzz for this title, so expect this to sell out. We'll see if it heats up. Non-Stop Spider-Man is a brand new mega series from Marvel Comics. A ton of variant covers. Not likely any first appearances, but some really big ratio variants. I think there might be a 1 in 200. Watch for these. Some cool covers. Notice there's sort of a Fantastic Four variant at the bottom there. That's kind of a fun one. And the ratio variants are going to be priced high. Children of the Atom from Marvel. Again, a bunch of variant covers. Here is the 1 in 25 ratio. Kind of a nice cover. Many new characters. They're teenagers. And you'll see here's a bunch of the variants. And I believe that the rare ratio is a Jim Lee cover. So everyone's going to want that one. And again, a lot of people comparing this to Strange Academy, thinking if there's a bunch of first appearances, that this is a good pick to invest in. Amazing Spider-Man #61 debuts a new costume. He's had a few over the years, so not everybody likes this new costume, but here it is. And so it's a first, and you're going to want to grab this one. And Amazing Spider-Man 55 comes back with the third printing of this iconic cover now. Again, this is going to have a pretty high print run, even though it's a third print, because so many people are after it. It's a classic cover now. Probably the most iconic cover of 2021. So, still a lot of people are going to grab this one. Nottingham #1 is a mini-series from Mad Cave Studios. Print run's going to be super small on this one. The artwork is by Shane Connery-Voke, who happens to be from my hometown of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. He's also a rock singer, recording artist, and singer. And I've had the pleasure of working with him. I'm looking forward to this book. It's looking really cool. Going to be a very small print run. I think I said that already. And you're going to want to grab this one. It looks really good. We've got Grubs #1 from Keen Spot. This book's been compared to Calvin and Hobbes. Just a fun all ages book. So again, lots of potential for media uses of this title in the future. So again, Keen Spot. Many stores are not going to order any of these. Kona, Monarch of Monster Isle. This is #2 issue, Sam Glanzman. Now, Kona is a classic comic book character of the 1960s who's sort of been forgotten. So I imagine a lot of Silver Age completists are going to want to hunt out this series. And again, this is another title that most stores aren't going to order any of. It's going to be hard to find. Carmen is a new series from Image Comics. And note the variant cover in the middle, cover B, is a Manera cover, and notice the naked butt cover, so demand might be a surprise hit on that one. Deep Beyond has a second printing of #1. It sold out quick for Image Comics, and also the #2 issue comes out. And we've got Heavy Metal Comics releases Maiden, and it's brought to us by Bart Sears, one of the most classic comic book artists of the 1990s. This one's looking really cool, sort of the gothic horror look. So again, this is going to be under-ordered, so all the horror fans should get this one for sure. And our last book of the week, The Joker, #1 from DC Comics. A bunch of variant covers, some of these looking really good. Print run is going to be really high on this series. Big tie into Batman, of course. So not likely going to sell out right away. But this will be, of course, a long-term book that people are always going to want, especially if it's an ongoing series, which I think it is. All right, there you go. Some of the big books for the week that I recommend to collect, invest, speculate in, and I hope that they're all good reads for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.